Hello. I'd like to welcome all of you guys for joining us here tonight for this raffle and charity event. The Friends of St. Patrick's disappointed that we weren't able to have our event last year in honor of Jim Brady, who was one of our founding members and everything and a great part of the community. But we had to call the event at the very last moment, and we were lucky enough to have a lot of donations in and everything. And then went back to a lot of the people, and so many people just wanted to donate it and keep it to help keep the organization going and giving to the local community. So after we were able to get through most of the COVID and get back on track and figure out what we were going to do with everything, we decided that we'd have something for Thanksgiving, and in this time frame, in order to wrap up the 2020 luncheon that we weren't able to have, and to honor the charities that we picked, which was the Walpole Community Food Pantry, and then the St. Vincent de Paul Society. And we wanted to be able to give them the money that was Jim wanted to have go to them and the charities of his choices. So that's where we're at here, the Friends of St. Patrick's, and we were kind of pushing everything off until next year, and was just going to hold the event and slide everything till next year. But unfortunately, with the way the situation is now, we felt like it wouldn't be prudent to hold it. So unfortunately, we had to cancel again in 2021. Although in 2021, we are going to try to do something virtually to raise more money for the community and for the local charities. Even though COVID is here and with us, there's still a need out there for people, and still something that we need to do with our community, probably even more so now in this time. So what I'd like to do at this time is have Bill Ryan come in from St. Vincent Society of DePaul, and I'd like to present him with a check from the Friends of St. Patrick's in honor of Jim Brady for the 2020 luncheon. And I know you guys do a lot of great work here and in the community and everything, and for people in real need. And I hope you guys put this to good use. I know in the past, when we have given to you in the past, that you guys have done wonderful things with it. And I hope you guys appreciate it. And I know you'll do wonderful things with it. If you'd like to say a few words, Bill, please feel free to.
Okay. Thank you, Darnell. Yes, I'd like to take a moment to thank Jim Brady and the Friends of St. Patrick's for this donation tonight. As you know, the St. Vincent de Paul Society here in Walpole helps our needy neighbors. And in the last 6 to 8 months, our requests have gone up quite a bit. And probably one of the worst, I shouldn't say worst requests, but the most requests we have is for rent. And as you know, some of the apartments here in Walpole, you're paying over $2,000 a month for rent. So to help somebody pay their rent is a lot of money. So we really do appreciate what we received here tonight to help us going forward during the winter. We also get a lot of requests from people for the utility bills, and anything that any request we get, we don't give to the recipient. We give direct to the landlord or the utility companies so that we know that it gets paid. And that's how they can remain in their houses and apartments as long as they can. So again, I'd like to thank the Friends of St. Patrick and Jim Brady for choosing us to receive this donation tonight. Thank you.
Well done. Thank you. All right, our second charity of the evening is the Walpole Community Food Pantry. As you know, the Walpole Community Food Pantry has always had a favorite spot with the Friends of St. Patrick's, and they've always, as well as the St. Vincent Society de Paul, have been past recipients of money from the Friends of St. Patrick's. But the Walpole Food Pantry being a local thing, local institution around here, helping out many people that a lot of us really don't even know how much they help us here in the community. But I'd like to bring up Bill Willett from Walpole Community and present him with a check. Here you go, Bill. All right,
Great,
thank you.
thank you, Don.
Go ahead, Bill, if you'd like to say a few words.
Sure. First of all, I'd like to thank Jim Brady for nominating us to get the money. I'd like to thank the Friends of St. Patrick. It's money that can be used. I was thinking today what I'd be saying tonight, and we had a distribution. So I'm going to look for my notes. We had a distribution up at the high school. So we're not just the pantry anymore. We distribute through the high school and the COA and other sites. Last month, the Walpole Food Pantry distributed 32 tons of food. That's October 2020. A recent article in the Boston Globe, it was November 5th, kind of opens our eyes. It's 1 million people in Massachusetts are now food insecure. 1 out of 5 children live in households that are food insecure. And the one that really struck me, Norfolk County, which we're a part of, in Massachusetts, had the highest increase in food insecurity in the entire country. So today, rather than telling the story, I'll give you a little bit of data. At the high school, we run, cars come through and pick up. First, we did deliveries. We did 31 families we delivered food to. 367 cars came through and we gave them food. The last 30 cars, there was an additional 30, total of 428, we ran out of food. We were planning on 350 and 428 came through. We ran around getting gift cards, giving out to the last 30, we give out gift cards. Maria Hall from the school department called me up. The only thing we had left at the end of the day was 16 $10 gift cards from Stop and Shop. Maria called me up at 4:30 and says, "Can you bring the 16 to me tomorrow morning?" I got several calls from families that need food. So most people are a little bit shocked when they hear this is Walpole and this is how many people we're feeding. So just lastly, the breakdown, we fed today 1,060 children under the age of 18, 560 adults 18 to 65, and 65 seniors. So it was a total of 1,681 people. So this money goes a long way. We just anecdotally, we spent today $696 on boxes, just not the food, just the boxes. Typically, we didn't have plastic bags or paper bags today, but typically we do $90 in paper bags and $95 in plastic bags. So just ongoing expenses are tremendous. So this really helps and will go to good use. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Well, at this point, we're going to probably begin the raffle interference, but we really would like to, thank Jim Brady. Sorry we didn't have the opportunity to get the luncheon for him, but in the future, we are going to have him at the luncheon again and honor him there, because everybody that gets the honor of becoming a Friends of St. Patrick's Person of the Year deserves the luncheon. And we will be, when we're allowed to get back, and hopefully by 2022, we will be back and having our luncheon again. At this point in time, I'd like to hand it over to Rich. Would you like to get into a few things?
Thanks, Vanel. And this is just an example, these two charities. If you don't think the donations that you folks give to this organization don't, make a big difference, truly they do. And we've been blessed, in the 34 years we've been doing this, we've been able to donate over $500,000. So there is a need out there, and we'll continue to meet it as long as we continue to have the support of you. Before we get to the raffle, which I know all of you, thousands that are watching, live and online are with me here. I just wanted to acknowledge, I think it's important. We had so many people that donated to the raffle that we couldn't have this year. And we went and we contacted, we did our diligence and went back and contacted these generous folks and said, what do you want us to do? And so many of them just graciously said, roll it over to the next year. do whatever you can do with it to raise money for the charities. We want you to keep it. So our heartfelt thanks to all of the people that year after year donate to this raffle. For those of you that have been to the event, you know it is the premier raffle in the area. I've never seen another one like it. And we hope to be able to hit it out of the park again in March and still celebrate St. Patrick's just at a safe 6-foot distance. We'll keep it at that. So with that being said, I'm going to have the ace spinner of the raffle wheel, Jim O'Neill. Yeah. Our first gift tonight we're going to give away is a beautiful 50-inch smart TV. And that was donated, as he does every year, as they do every year, from David and Janice Taft. We want to thank them very, very much. Just so you know, I'm reaching very deep. We're shaking things up here. Please don't be mine. I'm now speaking to the control room. Paul Smith, ticket number 199.
That's Faye Rose Donovan.
Faye
Rose Donovan,
Donovan.
Of Greenfield, Massachusetts.
Of Greenfield, Massachusetts. We are reaching the entire length of the state of Massachusetts. This is unbelievable, folks. This is just unbelievable. We've gone regional, baby.
We are. We're taking over Massachusetts.
The Green Wave. We're going to do the Chris Wagner Bruins jersey. That was donated by the Wagner family. We thank them very, very much. Ticket number 335.
That is
Carrie Davis,
yes.
you are the winner of Walpole. Congratulations, Carrie. I hope it fits. All right, here's the last one. $1,000 worth of mass lottery tickets.
All winners.
All winners.
All winners. This is where it's been.
Let me get these moved around here as well. A lot of pressure here. Number 334.
334.
That is Carrie Davis again.
Carrie Davis, you did it again. You did it again. And we can assure you that these were put in at separate times. They were different. That's unbelievable. Well,
All right.
you buy, see, the more you buy, the more you get. Right? All right. So with that, that takes care of our ticket drawing for tonight. We'll reach out to all of the lucky winners. We want to thank again the donors of the gifts for tonight's raffle. And we wish all of you the happiest of Thanksgiving with you and your families. Stay safe out there. And we look forward to seeing you in March again. Take care, everybody. Have a great night.
Thank you all.